trend was the cold shoulder look, where we would have two cutouts on both of our shoulders and expose the shoulder. You may still have those shirts in your closet, and that's okay. That's really a look that will always flatter you. It's never a bad place. Even 5 years from now, if you pulled it out, it's a good cut for you. So if you still have it and it's in the right coloring, it's kind of like a classic stick equal. However, trends have come and go, and the update to that, instead of two shoulders exposed, we're just going to show one. So that would be, say you have a shirt that has cutouts on one of the sleeves. You're exposing, a little bit of a shoulder on one. Total game changer, brings the eye up. Everyone's looking here, which is what we want. Let me show you something that's free. Don't cost you a penny. Absolutely free. You can take any random shirt that the neckline is big enough, and you just tilt it, just like what I did. You just tilt it. And that didn't cost you anything. But that is the trend. The other night we were watching a little show on Netflix, a little country, little sitcom with Catherine McPhee. It's cute, y'all. It's a good family show. Anyway, all of a sudden Leanne Rhymes walked in, and she had her shirt just tilted over to the side with some yoga pants and tennis shoes. I said, "Ooh, I see you, Leanne." Y'all, it did the trick. My eye went up to her shoulder. I was like, she is looking amazing. Like, it did its job, exactly what it was supposed to do. This is where I was looking on Leanne Rhymes, and she looked good. And that's what people are going to say about you. Your shoulder is just gorgeous. So take your random top and just cock it to the side. You'll be good to go. But if you're like, Maranda, I ain't doing that. I'm not going to show no skin. I'm not doing that. I hear you. Maybe you shop with shirts with shoulder detail in mind. I'm a preacher's wife. I mainly do that myself. So that would be shirts that have buttons down the shoulder. Or I had a jumpsuit on the other day that had like this extra little flap of material. I have zippers that I bought this fall at TJ Maxx. A bunch of sweaters with zippers that had different shoulder detail. Today, my 16-year-old daughter, borrowed a shirt from my closet, which I thought was, that's a compliment without her ever wanting to speak of it. But anyway, it was a shirt that had a puff shoulder sleeve with ruching. Those are in any boutique that you can find right now. They're everywhere. See what it does? It brings the eye to the shoulder without showing skin. So if you have a little sleeve detail, it is beautiful. Run with that. No one's looking at your thighs when they can see this up here. So showcase your wrist, showcase your collarbone, wear your jewelry on purpose, pop your collar, showcase your shoulders. And then the fourth thing that you can showcase is your ankle. Your ankle is the thinnest part of your leg. And so any time that you can pivot the eye to the ankle, it's always going to be your best look. So if I was shopping with you, if I was going through your closet, I would say, girls, let's buy ankle pants that are on point. I grew up calling them cigarette pants. They're just straight leg pants cut to be right at the ankle. They are so slimming. If you are petite, oh my Lanta, this is always your best look forever. Straight leg. And by the way, Chico's, if y'all have a store near you or want to shop online, they had their white ankle pants, and they had them in ecru, normally $80, $9.99 on their website. So they had several pieces that I fell in love with that I would shop for y'all for $9.99 that were normally like $100 and something. So I love that about Chico's. And that has been, like, I've looked at their website every day this week to make sure they're still there. So keep that in mind. But I would specifically have your pants hit above the ankle. If you have straight leg jeans, so say from the fall you were wearing straight leg jeans, what I would do in spring and summer is I would make one big cuff, no rolling, one cuff is maybe this big. I specifically bought jeans that were sewn to look like I cuffed them, but they're big. It's a big cuff. You're going to showcase your ankle and maybe wear an espadrille or a wedge. It could be a little one or it could be a thick, high with height if you wanted to, whatever's best for you. But just take the pant and make one big cuff. But if you have jeans you kind of rolled a little bit, it's not that it's for the young girls. It's not that it's for, it's your best look because it's showing your ankle. I would just watch out. I have seen some women, they are rolling them jeans up, and so they got this really thick roll. And that defeats the purpose of your tiny little bony ankle. So sometimes if your jeans are too long, boo, they'll make the one to roll up. Them's for the fall and the winter with your boots. So just go shopping if you need to buy more appropriate length around the ankle if you choose to roll. But show the ankle, y'all. So, you're getting some sun, or you can put your bronzer or sunless tan on. You maybe got some cute sandals or flip-flops or, wedges. Show that ankle in spring and summer all while you can. Show it every single day. So your wrist, your clavicle, shoulder, and ankle. Show those body parts. It takes the eye to those places and away from the areas we don't want people to look at. But then there's two things I want to talk to you about that help create shape. And this is really what I want to hone in on for a few minutes. We've got time. Okay. So most of us, or even the trend, we're wearing baggy clothes. Like this is meant to be big and baggy, and that's fine. I love it. I loved it today. I was very comfortable. But it does nothing for my shape. Would you agree with me? So one thing to do that's free, doesn't cost you a dime, that shows your shape is just to do a little half tuck. Mm-hmm. Anytime that something's big and bulky, you want to show your waist. You want to show your shape. So in your mind, I want you to think if Miranda would say, am I wearing 10 to 12 accessories today? And Miranda would say, am I showing my shape? That's what I want you to think about. And I'll punch you. No, I'm joking. But just do a little hat tag. And then it's like all of a sudden, oh, she has a waist. She has a waist. Now, another thing you could do is to grab one of these. This is called an OB belt. OBI. OB belt. Now, this is one example. Y'all probably know me by now. I've had this about 10 years. This is leather. It's just a strip of leather material. Unlike a regular belt, there are no holes. There are no buckles. It's just material. You technically may have a scarf you could use at your house and make it into an OB belt. If you had a long chain necklace, that could be an OB belt. Go to Hobby Lobby, get some suede cut. They'll be fine. It'll be an OB belt. It could be, whatever you want it to be. Here's its job. The area, let me do this. The area, if y'all can see, from your boobies right under your chest, from your boobies to your waist, where your ribs are. This is real estate. This location. This is everything. We do not want hardly anything in this way. So we need boobies up, nothing on this. We want to showcase this. The area right under your boobs is your thinnest part. Everybody. Right here. So when we accent this real estate, it will show your shape. We got to do it the right way. I'm going to walk you through it. But this is what we want to show. So here's what you do. Say you have something big and baggy on. Say it's a sheath dress that goes with a director's suit, or you're wearing it to your red jacket, or you just have a dress for church, or say you're wearing a big chunky cable knit sweater in the fall. It's just big. And you're like, this does not show my shape, Miranda would say. Well, what you could do is just take your OB belt. There's no thinking to it. You just put it under your boobies and you tie it. That's it. I'm going to tie it in a bow right now just for sake of getting it undone quick. But you could tuck it in. You could make it, wrap around. But all of a sudden, it's like, do y'all see my shape? You see I have a chest? Where's my thinnest part? Right here. Where does your eye go? Here. So if it were me and you, say you had on a dress or a tunic and leggings or a baggy something, we would put this belt on, and then if you were uncomfortable, we would throw a jacket over it. Guess what? Even with another layer, we see your shape underneath. Even with another layer, say you have a red jacket on, even with another layer, guess where people's eyes are going to go? Right here. They're not looking at your thighs. They're not looking at anything else but your thinnest part. And you have an hourglass shape. If you were to say, Miranda, the thought of that is great. However, I have texture in this area. And I do not want to
I have
know.
landscaping. I don't have texture. I have landscaping.
So what
Here
you
it
call
all
it?
I have. So this belt, again, I've had for years. Yours wouldn't look like this. And if you had texture, what we're going to do is we're going to make your belt so tiny thin. So your belt would be right up against your boobies. Think of a shoestring. Think of, thin. Now, did it serve the same purpose?
Yeah.
Yes. The eye still goes right here. Your boobies are up and lifted. You have a great new bra. You need a new bra every 6 months, sweet friends, by the way, but that's a whole nother conversation. But you have right here your
bra shopping.
So it's
We gotta take our director bra shopping.
yes.
The one who doesn't
You
like to
got
shop.
your tutu right here. So don't think
Those
about it too hard.
Yeah.
Just think, am I showing my shape? That's what I want to impress upon you. I want to impress upon you the shape,
Looks cute.
that hourglass. So now that you've seen this, now that I've showed you, I want you to be aware when you're looking in magazines. If you watch the Today Show, Jenna, I haven't watched the news in a while, but used to, they would put Jenna in an OB belt at least once a week. At least once a week.
Yeah.
Last year or the year before, we were watching a show on NBC, main time. They were putting them in OB belts over their big sweaters. Dancing with the Stars last season had OB belts with their outfits. Don't judge me, but I was watching The Bachelor not too long ago. And so the mother, it was hometown dates, and the mother of the girl, they brought the boy home, and the mother just had a baby 3 weeks before they brought all of them home. Can you imagine being on national television 3 weeks after having a baby? Well, they put that mama in an OB belt, and so that way we weren't looking at her stomach or we weren't thinking about that baby body. We were looking at her thinnest part, and girl looked good. So an OB belt is your best friend. And a built-in OB belt, and then I'll see if we have questions after this, would be if you were to shop moving forward because you want to create shape, look for shirts that are called peplum tops. Peplum tops. You probably already own them. You probably had them because they've been around forever, but you didn't know the purpose of the why that you like them. A peplum top is a shirt that has some kind of a seaming. It has a seaming in it built in so that it's going to hit you in the real estate area. So between your boobies, but higher than your waist, it's going to hit you. And then it automatically flares out. It's an A-line, comes in and flares out to give you coverage. What we love about it, if you did have a stomach that you were just conscientious of, it kind of billows away, so it shows the thinnest part, and then, y'all, it goes away from you, so it gives you the coverage in the stomach while accenting your shape. It's called a peplum. And so you can find them at any store if you're looking. And we're Mary Kay girls. We know you find what you're looking for. So if you will be out and about, you'll see a peplum. I found a peplum leather jacket that I love that will always be flattering. I've had it for years because of the peplum. So you can find them in outerwear. You can find them in shirts. But it is always your go-to, most flattering kind of built-in obi belt top. So that would be my suggestion on the shopping list. Is the look for shirts that fit. Not only am I showcasing my ankle, my wrist, clavicle, and shoulders, but look for that built-in obi belt or peplum top to create the shape. And really shop in my color and accessorize well. And you guys, if you will do that, you can still be comfortable. You can still be fashionable. You'll be a relative, but you'll feel better. You'll feel better because you just put a little bit more effort into color choice, how it's looking on your body, and you've accessorized the cooties out of it. That'll make anything look good. So before I let you go, do y'all have any questions or anything I can talk about a little bit deeper?
Questions, girls? No?
You're really thorough, Miranda.
Well, thanks. Thanks.
I hate to shop, and I cannot wait to go shopping. Like, I think this is why I hate to shop, because I don't know how to fit or color or anything. And I need a new bra. My goodness.
Girls, let me tell you. Well, that's why, yeah, at any time y'all need help with anything, by the way, you're all invited to be, because we hang out today, we'll be forever friends, to be a part of my private group for my clients. And Debbie, if I didn't send you that image, I'll shoot it to you.
Okay.
But it's on Facebook. If y'all want to look for Miranda's, which I spell my name Maranda, Miranda's Closet Clients. And then I put stuff in there, things that are on sale. I'll do, like, for example, I showed a peplum top this last week, and I said, this is what you need to look for. So I'll do things like that. Spanx, they were normally $90, but I found a place that had over $25 on sale, so I posted that. So it'll be a good little mix, but y'all are all invited to be a part. And that's what I'm here for. If you're like, Ranja, let's spend time one-on-one in my closet, or one-on-one do my coloring, or what should I shop for? I'm your girl. I'm here to help. Totally.
Let's start wearing rings.
Awesome. Anybody else? Takeaways? What? I don't know if you can see because we're so far away, but the faces are lit up in here. They are so excited.
Well, yay. Well, maybe next time we can get together and do a brawl night.
Oh, yeah. I am so on that one.
Oh, goodness.
Well, I know you have to get to a softball game, so we do not want to make you late for that. We want to honor your time, but oh my goodness. I know. I have learned so much. We've been so excited for this.
Yes.
They stretched and grew into whatever they needed to do to meet the qualifications. So thank you so much for taking time out of your evening for us tonight.
Yes. Thank you.
You
Thank
bet.
you.
Absolutely. And join the group, Miranda's Closet Cons, and we'll all keep in touch there.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Y'all have a great night. Bye, you guys.
Bye. Oh my word, what do you guys think?
I love her.
Isn't she
She's
sweet?
awesome.
Yes.
I
Yes.
love her.
I've never
the way
liked-
she.
Oh shoot. Okay.
I like the way she